Hey everybody, it's Tanner and welcome back to STEAMpunks for another review. For those of you who have been living under a rock for the last 2 years, Rick and Morty is the smash hit new show on Adult Swim that features an interdimensional drunken scientist and his latchkey grandson helper. Together they get into crazy adventures that have the audience laughing, as well as questioning things like science, other dimensions, aliens, and even life and death.
Alright Morty, here we are.
Oh my god, Rick! Is that us?
It's quite a unique show that you should definitely check out. Snowballing off the show's success, this mobile game is taking the App Store by storm. Pocket Mortys is an homage to the handheld Pokemon series that many hold dear. So gather up your Mortys, we're going to jump through the portal.
You're growing up fast, Morty. You're growing into a real big thorn straight up into my ass.
Now right off the bat, it's very obvious how this game is similar to Pokemon. The mechanics and the battle system are almost identical to the original Game Boy games. The noticeable change though is the Rick and Morty universe that serves as the backdrop for the game. Fans of the show will recognize tons of different characters from different episodes as well as returning favorites. The Rick and Morty universe is, if anything, unique. Just walking around the main plaza, there's lots for fans and new players to see. The idea of the game is that everyone has been traveling between dimensions, capturing different Mortys, and battling them for sport. Rick gets his portal gun taken away by the Council of Ricks, and is forced to train Mortys until he can challenge them and win it back. The funny thing about the game is that the Mortys are all fully aware that they're fighting each other, and even say that they would rather not. But you know Rick, he just doesn't really care that much.
Oh my god, it's a living nightmare! How could you be so irresponsible, Rick?
Me irresponsible?
Most of the game is spent traveling through alternate dimensions. In these places, you will have to battle other Morty trainers, collect items, catch wild Mortys, and eventually challenge the leader Rick of the dimension to earn a badge. The notable difference between this and Pokemon is the places you travel are totally at random, and once you've traveled through the portal, you can't get back to the main plaza unless you've beaten the leader or your Mortys wipe. Not being able to heal your Mortys in the main plaza adds a bit of extra challenge to the game, as well as making healing items way more of a necessity. This is all kind of fun at first, but without any kind of real story to go along with it, it can get a little boring. Once you've defeated enough leaders and gained enough badges, you can challenge a Council of Rick member, slowly knocking them off one by one as the game progresses. Mortys, like Pokemon, come in different types, but for the sake of simplicity, they are broken into rock, paper, and scissors types. It's pretty obvious how the system works, and it really doesn't add anything to the gameplay. This is where the game starts to get a little grindy because Mortys aren't really that exciting to battle. With Pokemon, it's exciting to catch different types of Pokemon and see the different animations when your Pokemon learns a new attack. In Pocket Mortys, there's literally only a handful of battle animations, making each battle the same as the last, never really getting any more entertaining. The game is littered with all kinds of items, and the game features a crafting system that allows you to combine pieces to make inventions. There's an entire list of recipes to be discovered by combining different items together. Some of them are more useful than others. Like many mobile games, Pocket Mortys is free, but there are microtransactions, and they are the worst kind. Players are able to put in a few dollars if they wish, to purchase tickets, which can then be used to receive a random prize that entirely consists of things players could obtain simply by playing. These microtransactions are for lazy people, and I won't even call them gamers.
Oh jeez, Dad. You know, that's a lot to drop on a kid.
We here at STEAMpunks are huge fans of the Rick and Morty show, and I mean this probably goes without saying, but I really wanted to love this game ever since I heard it was coming out, and I just can't. This game is a grind. If you're a fan of the show, then you might get a kick out of it. The voiceover from the cast is pretty funny, and the characters' designs are on par with the show, but for the most part there's just not enough to keep me interested, and most of the game boils down to a slow, boring grind. Pokemon had a sense of progression that is lacking in Pocket Mortys, probably because there isn't real towns to travel around to, only dimensions that you can access at random, but look all the same as the others. Traveling around the map in Pokemon and seeing different towns made it feel like an adventure. In Pocket Mortys, there is no adventure. It's a grind to get back Rick's portal gun. I'm gonna say give this game a pass, or don't, whatever. If you play a lot of mobile games, it is free, so go check it out for yourself. If you like Pokemon games though, there probably won't be enough to keep you interested. Stick with the show for Rick and Morty greatness. This game just leaves a bad licensed taste in your mouth. I'm giving Pocket Mortys a 3.
No, I can't do it.
You gotta calm yourself, Morty.
I can't do it this
Morty,
way.
calm down,
It can't
Morty.
be real.
Morty,
It's
you gotta
it's
calm
me.
down, Morty.
We're-
Morty,
we're
will you listen to me,
apart.
Morty?
Hey everybody, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave us a like, and maybe think about subscribing to STEAMpunks. We're a small channel, and we can only grow with your help, guys. As always, you can find us on the social media, and here's some more content that I think you might enjoy. Until next time, guys.